Dear friends, welcome to my video presentation. In this video, I will present to you how to use my WebQuest as a teaching tool. Firstly, we will look at the title page. The title page shows the topic of the lesson to be taught using WebQuest, which is changes in supply. Together with this, the title page also shows the description, as in this case, this web quest will help the students to explore the meaning of changes in supply and the factors that cause these changes. This web quest is mainly designed for grades 9 to 12, and the curriculum for which this web quest is designed is business and economics. The keywords are supply, changes in quantity supplied, changes in supply, cost of production, changes in technology, price and producer expectation. Next, we move on to the introduction page by clicking on the introduction icon. In the market, producers and consumers interact with each other. However, what they supply and how much of it is supplied depends on a number of factors. In this web quest, you will be able to learn what these factors are and how they affect what is supplied and how much is supplied. There is a YouTube video on supplies in the market, which will help the students to understand the relationship between the buyer and the seller. The students can watch this YouTube video by clicking on the play icon. After this is the task page. In the task, students will discover information on the topic of changes in supply. In the task, students will be required to follow 3 steps to complete the task successfully. Step 1. Watch the YouTube videos and make short notes on the difference between changes in supply, changes in quantity supplied, and the determinants of supply. Step 2. Students will be required to download the Word document and complete the worksheet using the information gathered from the YouTube video. Step 3. Students will do this task individually as they will be assessed individually. The objective of this activity is that students should be able to define the term supply, explain the term changes in supply and changes in quantity supplied. Finally, students should be able to identify and relate factors that cause changes in supply. Then, moving on to the process page. In the process stage, students will have to complete 4 steps in order to complete the task successfully. Step 1. Students will have to go to resource 1, watch the YouTube video and make short notes on changes in supply. Students can watch resource 1 by clicking on the play icon to watch the YouTube video on changes in supply and the factors that cause shifts in supply curve and make short notes on it. After they have finished with step 1, students will have to move on to step 2. They'll have to watch the video in resource 2 and identify factors that cause changes in supply. Students can watch resource 2 on determinants of supply. After the students have successfully completed step 1 and 2, they will view resource 3 and make short notes on the difference between changes in supply, and changes in quantity supplied and the shifts in the supply curve due to the different factors that cause these changes. Students can watch resource 3 by clicking on the play icon, as this shows a video created by me. Once the students have finished with step 1, step 2 and step 3, they will have to download the worksheets and attempt the questions from the worksheet using the knowledge they have gained from the above task. These worksheets can be downloaded from resource 4 by clicking on the download file icon. Once the above tasks have been completed successfully, students can evaluate their performance by using the guideline provided on the evaluation page. Students will be assessed on individual task accomplishment, and the evaluation rubric given below will be used to assess each student. The students will use the evaluation rubric to assess their learning and understanding of the concepts. The students will download the worksheet from resource 1 to gauge their performance. They will be assessed out of 45, and the marking rubric shows different categories of assessment together with the different objectives that the students should have achieved at the end of the lesson. Then moving on to the conclusion page. Conclusion is designed to integrate ideas from all resources used to impart the knowledge. Once all the tasks have been completed, students should have gained an understanding of the concepts of supply, changes in supply, changes in quantity supplied, and the factors that cause these changes. Students will be required to watch resource 1 as it provides a summary on changes in supply to see that they have learned the important concepts related to the topic. This video summarizes the difference between changes in supply and changes in quantity supplied together with the factors that cause these changes. This WebQuest also has a teacher page. The teacher page states the purpose, the target group, and the notes which teachers may find relevant to use in their teaching. This WebQuest is designed for grade 12 economics students, where the students are introduced to supply, changes in quantity supplied, and changes in supply. This WebQuest is designed to help individual students learn the concepts of supply independently. Teachers using this WebQuest can make effective use of the resources in their lesson. The students can also be given a few days to view the WebQuest as homework. It would be of great help in implementing the WebQuest in the classroom situation. I hope this WebQuest will assist other teachers in teaching the topic of supply effectively in the classroom. The teacher page also shows relevant links to some other resources which teachers could find useful for their teaching and learning purpose. Now that the students have successfully completed the WebQuest on changes in supply, they must have learned a lot of new knowledge and also a new way of learning. WebQuest is undoubtedly a very innovative way of teaching. Nonetheless, a lot depends on the teachers to realize the importance of technology and make teaching and learning more interesting and appealing.